How you doing, everybody? It's your health and fitness specialist, Kelly Brown. Today's video, I want to go over something that I think is kind of important as well for anybody who's been confused about the topic of what is the best workout program. All right, I hope this doesn't come off like clickbait because I'm going to break the ice to you and let you know that there is no best workout program. If you haven't noticed, everybody does something different. And although your favorite influencer or your favorite bodybuilder or fitness YouTuber or Instagrammer is giving advice on what the best workout is and this is what's going to be the most effective for you, at the end of the day, there's really no solid answer. And here's what I mean by that. You have to start off somewhere, okay? So maybe if you're a beginner, the best thing for you to do would be calisthenics, okay? Because that's how you build a foundation. In my opinion, that's probably the best thing to do. Somebody else might say that the best thing to do is, bench press, this and that and that. I don't believe in that type of stuff because I feel like, and you've seen an example, if you build a body that's natural on a foundation of something like pull-ups and dips and push-ups and squats and body weight squats and stuff like that, lunges, things that don't require weights, you build a physique on that type of stable platform, you're gonna get that symmetry that you want. You'll get a shape, right? You'll get that shape of what your body is supposed to look like if it was a muscular type of human physique. Then you go in the gym, you start adding weights, and weights put meat on top of that shape to give you that symmetry and the big round shoulders and the big chest and all the other stuff. Okay, so there might be a best type of workout to do if you have different type of, you're at different levels. But overall, like as far as we're talking about volume, or if you should do 5 to 8 reps or 6 to 8, and this puts on muscle and this puts on, here's what you have to do, okay? And this is probably going to be the best piece of advice I've ever given in any one of my YouTube videos. And I'm just going to really keep it funky with you today. What you have to do is try a whole bunch of stuff. You try one workout that somebody wrote up, you try that, give it a chance, give it its due diligence, give it like 2 months or so to kind of really see if you can stick to it and if it works for you. And you'll start to notice that certain exercises might not get you sore. Certain exercises might not be as effective as you thought they were, right? And so what you'll do is you'll discard that whole workout and then you'll go start a new workout and do a whole new routine. Try that one. You see what's happening over here. Now they got you doing more reps and, more sets, and you got to do it this time of day, and you're doing whatever that goes with. Now you're using dumbbells and more machines and blah, 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 right? You get my point. You try that one, maybe you stick to that one for another month or two, right? You like some of the stuff doesn't work. You scrap the whole thing. You move on to another third type of workout. Now you done tried 3 workouts now, right? Same thing. Scrap some stuff, some of the stuff works, some of the stuff doesn't. The key is, Here's the goal. The first thing you got to keep in mind is make sure that you're giving a workout its due diligence, okay? Which means 2 to 3 months, not 2 to 3 weeks, because muscle doesn't grow that fast. So give it some time to really see what's going to happen, okay? Give it some time so that you can actually learn how to do the movements correctly, because sometimes you might do an exercise and maybe the actual movements are incorrect. Maybe you got bad form and you didn't get the same benefit out of that workout that you should have been getting because your form was bad, right? What you're going to want to do is learn that thing, master it, and then make the decision. Okay, is it good for me? Is it not good for me? Okay, let's scrap it and move on and let's go try something else. What you need to do is give it its due diligence, like I said, and then see if it's working, see if it's not. Now, here's what you do once you see if it's working and see if it's not working. All of those exercises, those different type of workout programs that you've tried and seen, and look for that one masterful one that's the perfect one for you, it's not going to exist in its own format. But what does exist is finding all of those different jewels from those different workouts that you tested when you went to the gym and worked out with your homeboy or your homegirl, and she said, oh, let's do this for glutes. Or your boy said, well, let's do this for chest, let's do this for shoulders. And you did 4 exercises, but only one of them really was effective, right? You take that one and you put that in your journal and your notes. And then you go back to the other exercise that you tried. Take that one that worked real good. You put that in your notes for your legs, right? You go to that back exercise that you tried from so-and-so who that you liked from whatever. Take that one exercise. You put it in your repository of exercises that you like keeping. You do that, find at least 2 per muscle group. You find 2 of them that you like for your chest. You find 2 for your back. You find 2 for your triceps. You find 2 for your legs. You find 2 for your abs, etc. And then what you do is you put together your own personalized, customized workout plan that only works for you, but it works for you. You understand? So, for example, my workout program, I wouldn't even share it with anybody. I write workout plans for other people, but I wouldn't even share my workout plan with somebody, because if you saw my workouts that I do on my own, you'd be like, this dude is a clown. He don't even really work out. Like, he not strong, he not this, he can't bench this. I probably haven't bench pressed in 3 years. You understand? My chest is probably better than your favorite bench presser's chest, but I just don't, because I found exercises that work good for me. You understand? And so sometimes I might go to the gym and go in there, and I might only do 1 exercise and just do 100 reps or something, because I like that one particular exercise and I know it hits all parts of whatever I was working on, and I don't need anything else. And so if that's the case, I'm just going to keep on abusing that one exercise, and I'm going to be a master at that one exercise. So when I go in there, I know that the benefit is that it's helping me to get the shape that I'm looking for. Now, I'll give you another recent example. My legs wouldn't grow. I don't know what was happening. I was like, I tried everything. I had coaches, train me. I've tried workout plans from everybody you can imagine on Instagram, YouTube, your favorite bodybuilder, my favorite bodybuilders. I've tried all their workout plans, tried their leg programs. My thing was, my legs won't grow. My legs, it's just not meant to be. It's because I'm black. They just ain't supposed to grow, right? One day I go to the gym, and there's a leg machine that I never use, because anytime I've used it before, but when I try to use it, what happens is it kind of hurts my knees, or it was at the time. It was kind of hurting my knees. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that one right there, because that one hurts my knees. I wrote it off, right? What I realized is that, okay, let me give this thing one more chance. I go back to this machine one day, and I say to myself, what you have to do is get comfortable in this exercise. I think I might have been listening to somebody else talk about, doing exercises and getting comfortable in them first, and doing what feels comfortable first, rather than trying to do what somebody else says, this is the technique you're supposed to use. Instead of doing that, I went and said, okay, let me see what feels comfortable for me, and then I'll do it the way I need to do it, with no friends around, nobody judging me, anything like that, right? I go through this. It's called I think it's called like a linear hack squat. It's the hack squat machine that the plate is on the floor, and then it's just a back pad that goes right here and under your butt. And as you press away from it, it just comes back down. You hold on to handles right here, and it kind of just scoots you up and scoots you down, scoots you up, scoots you down. Anyway, long story short, I've been doing this exercise now for probably like 3, 4 months, 5 months. And I'll tell you no lie, this has been the only quad exercise that has ever gotten my quad sore, ever. I'm talking about, I've been working out since 2010. You telling me that 9 years later, I find an exercise that gets my quad sore after 9 years? Come on now. So my thing is, what else is out there? And here's my other thing. I don't need anything else now, because I done found the answer. So what's the point of doing lunges? What's the point of doing squats and all these different variations? Because I don't need them. My thing is, I know what I'm looking for with my body. I know I'm going for a look. I still haven't achieved my look, but I'm close. My thing is, why fix what's not broken? So all I do now on leg day is that one exercise for my quads. I got another one exercise for my hamstrings, because the only thing that gets my hamstrings sore is a seated leg curl, and that's it, nothing else. No deadlifts get me sore or do anything for me. No laying leg curls, no single leg deadlifts, none of that stuff. that's nothing to me. It might be good for you, but it doesn't work for me. So I do my seated leg curl and I do my calf raises on the machine. And that's it, and I'm out of there. That's it, that's my leg day. Your leg day probably has 15 things on there. My leg day has 3, but I'm getting just as much of the result as you may be getting from trying all that stuff, but in half the time. So the goal is to be efficient. The goal is to be quick in there and out of there and only do what works for you. That's the goal. So sometimes it might be rough because you can't work out with your friends because they might be doing something that is effective for them and it's not as effective for you. Or sometimes you might be thinking, oh, let me go try something new. Don't try nothing new. Try what works. Unless what you've been doing doesn't work, then yeah, try something new. But give it a chance to work first before you just go trying something new. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. This was me keeping it funky. Hopefully you appreciated that. And hopefully you guys share this video with a lot of people because there are people that need to hear this, and hopefully this message gets out and goes far enough to let people know that it's not a cookie cutter plan out here that's just, waiting for everybody to jump on a bandwagon, because if that was the case, we would all look the same, and that ain't the case. So anyway, thanks for watching this video to the end. If you stuck around, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to download my ebooks. Don't forget to get your shirts, my new merchandise, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.